Welcome, students. In continuation of our physical and health education virtual class, today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 5, Yoga. So, here in this chapter number 5, we will learn the meaning of yoga and the elements of yoga. Also, we will try to get the importance of yoga. My dear students, if we talk about the word YOGA, yoga, before knowing this, I would like to put a brief light on our modern age. This modern age is full of stress and speed. Our age of machine show the revamp of yoga. On one hand, the achievements of technology made the life easier for a modern man, but on the other, it gave us a life of stress and lifestyle diseases. That lifestyle diseases are stress, tension, diabetes, hypertension, lack of sleep, and so on. Yoga turned out to be the answer of these all dark side of technology and innovations. Asanas, yogic exercises, and its development thousands of years ago. And nowadays, to cure the modern health hazards, it is very effective and applicable. So let us know about the yoga. The first question is, what do we mean by yoga? The word yoga is derived from the Sanskrit root word use. It means to join or to connect. Yoga is the union between individual self and universal self. Thus, self-discipline by controlling body and mind is called yoga. Yoga establishes oneness between the finite and the infinite, the microcosm and the macrocosm, the inner being and the supreme being. According to the yoga philosophy, yoga method unites Atma with Paramatma. The yoking of all the powers of the body, mind, and the soul to the God is called yoga. In traditional terminology, it is joining of Jivatma with Paramatma, the individual self with the universal self. According to the Kathopanishad, when the senses are stilled, when the mind is at rest, when the intellect was not, when the wise reaches the highest stage, the steady control of the sense and mind has been defined as yoga. He who attains it is free from delusion. What are the importance of yoga in our life? It attains the perfect equilibrium. Yoga helps in control an individual mind, body and soul. Promotes self-healing to achieve a peaceful body and mind. Removal of negative thoughts from mind and toxins from the body. Yoga keeps you relaxed by making you manage stress and anxiety, increase self-awareness. So here we can see that how yoga is important for us. It keeps equilibrium or balance between the body and mind. Yoga helps in control an individual mind and soul, because if we are not having control on our mind as well as on our soul, definitely it would be very hard to perform daily activities. It also promotes the self healing. Sometimes, due to the external or the internal issues, we feel raptured, and this control our destruction and it keeps healing. It also gives us peace. Removal of negative thoughts. Always you will see that the negative thoughts comes in our mind, and through the yogasanas we can control on it. Yoga is divided in 8 parts, or we can say that yoga is having its 8 elements. The first element is yama. What is yama? Yama is having its 5 limbs. First of all, ahimsa, satya, asatya, brahmacharya, and aparigraha. Non-violence, ahimsa, means we should not harm anything, anyone. Always we should be very truthful. Non-stealing, asteya, is not taking any other belongings without the order. Brahmacharya, that means moderation in sex. Brahmacharya does not mean lifelong celibacy, but moderation in sex, like not to have diet that stimulates sex, not to have any sexual relationship, is known as brahmacharya. And the last one is aparigraha, means amending wealth and means of sensual pleasure. Collection of money is known as parigraha, and aparigraha means to lead a life with minimum requirement. The second one is niyama. What is niyama? Niyama is also divided in 5 parts: Saucha, Santosh, Tapa, Swadhyaya, and Ishwariya Pranidhana. Saucha, that means cleanliness, internal and external purification of the body is called Saucha. Santosh, it is a state of mind by which one lives happily and satisfied in a situation. He or she should not ask anything beyond the capacity or limitation. Tapa, that means we should always try to work and get the things. Swadhyaya, self study, means exchange of thoughts in order to secure purity in thought and accomplish knowledge, to study great Vedas and Grantha. And Ishwariya Praninadhana, that means if anything is under control, then it's okay. But if it is going out of control, we should leave it on the God. The next one is asana. Asana means holding the body in a particular posture to bring stability to the body and pose to the mind. The practice of asana brings strength and vitality to the mind and body. Asanas are performed to keep the body flexible, agile, and young. There are various types of asanas such as corrective asanas, relaxive asanas, and meditative asanas. The next one is pranayama. Pranayama, that means breath control. Practice of pranayama is to stimulate, regulate, and harmonize vital energy of breathing. We should have a good control on our breathing. We should also control our purak, kumbhak, and rechak. Pratyahara, that means discipline of the sense. Our sense organs are most vital and important part of our body. We should always have a check and control on our most important and vital sense organs. Dharana, concentration. This means focusing on one's personal deity or on the individual self. The practice of dharana helps to concentrate on a particular object. Dharana is a first step towards samadhi. It is a mental exercise which enable a yogi to go ahead towards dhyana and samadhi. Then dhyana. Dhyana, that means meditation. After concentration, we should go for the meditation. When one sustains and maintains the focus of attaining or attention through dharana, unbound by time and space, it becomes dhyana, meditation. Dhyana is a complete concentration of mind over a period of time without any distraction. And last one is samadhi, self-realization. It is the condition of samadhi. One's identity becomes both external and internally immersed. Supreme happiness, freedom from pleasure, pain, and all kind of pressure which we get from the atmosphere. And this is the last and most important elements of yoga. So my dear students, here we could know about the yoga, its importance, and all the elements of yoga. Thank you. Have a nice day.